just received a Modulus kit, which I'm going to just check the contents of the box. I should mention that I don't normally record videos or anything like that. I've got no real equipment to do this, so if you're expecting a super duper video with high quality pictures and lots of interesting shots and close-ups, I'm probably going to be sadly disappointed. The kit I ordered was the Supa Deluxe dual 6v6. So we have two silver face plates, or rather silver face plate, and the silver back, or chrome look-alike, which is quite nice. I should be. I've decided not to pay extra for the black or the brown. And as you can see from that, I've also got the multi-tap transformer. This is the chassis with presumably lots of parts also packed in it. So, wire, bag of capacitors and trim pots and resistors, check those, a bag of hardware, and the all-important terminal board. The chassis itself is quite compact. It already has the grommets entered into it. It's nice that it's wrapped internally as opposed to externally. That means you can make quite a compact head from it. Really substantially made, unlike many of the aluminium ones you get these days. Obviously that's reflected in the cost of the item. And presumably transformers. This is the output transformer, judged by the wiring. Yep, so that's quite nice. And so on this side we just have the input transformer. As you can see, it's really well packed, which is nice. I must say that also Modulus are a delight to deal with. No matter how many times I've emailed them about silly questions, I was a bit unsure whether to get a Modulus kit. Up until now, all my kits have had complete assembly instructions, soldered by numbers basically, and a complete testing regime, so I was a bit unsure about ordering a Modulus kit because they just come with a layout and nothing more. Ooh, that's interesting. I'll have to look into that. So, all the parts are there. What I'm going to do now is check off from the pick list that everything's in here, should be in here, and there's nothing missing, and also mark across the diagram so that I know that I have all the parts appropriate to the layout specified on the A4. I've got an A3 version of that because my site's not exactly what it is. All these will be measured and checked, make sure everything's in spec and there's no components which are going to cause issues. And I think that's going to be it for part one. I'm not new to building amplifiers. I've built 2 guitar amps previously. My main hi-fi system, valve hi-fi system, is all hand built from kits, but from American kits, but again fully soldered by numbers and with a testing regime at the end, which gives you a set of specs or you need to hit, and then if they're out of specs there's an online forum which you can talk to experts about what could be wrong. However, as I say, this is something a bit new to me, but Modulus seem to be very, very good at providing fast, prompt answers, and Michael did say that just contact him when I finished and they'll talk through any testing that needs to be done. There's also a trim pot in this, which I don't really understand how it's used. I did have a quick word with Michael about it, and he says normally set up with an oscilloscope, but can be done by ear. I have got an oscilloscope, albeit a cheap one, so we'll probably, and a signal generator, so I'll probably give Michael a shout or an email and ask how that process goes. So that's it for part one. I don't think you want to see me testing components. That's quite boring and putting ticks on the checklist. So part two, again, I'm not a videographer. This is all very much low-key, set it up. I've got no proper lighting or anything, so depending on how this video comes out when I look at it back, it might never see the light of day. That's it. Bye.